What's going on, lovely people? It's your boy Roliver Queen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. This video is a follow-up to the last video that I just dropped. So if you want to hear my thoughts on DC All In, please go check that out. But here I'm going to be focusing specifically on Titans, which let's jump right in. So post Absolute Power, Tom Taylor is leaving Titans. We have a new writer called John Layman that's going to be taking over the reins. Now, I want to focus mainly on the impact of the Titans since Dawn of DC. Now, when Dawn of DC launched, even as early as the end of Dark Crisis, the goal was that the Titans was going to be the premier team. The Justice League is not active, and the Titans are going to be the ones to take the center stage. They are the big guys of the DC universe. And I am sorry, well, I'm not sorry to say that DC has failed at doing that. Even when it came to the first arc of Titans, this was a story that I could care less about. Oh, Wally died again. Okay, we wrapped that up. Beast World happened. Now, Beast World is the only spot where I saw, like, you know what? Okay, this is the team coming into their own. This is them taking care of a crisis, and this is them showing everybody that we are the premier team. Y'all don't need the Justice League. We got it. We're gonna hold shit down. Taylor should have taken the energy from Beast World, and that's when he should have ramped it up. This should have been the book that everybody is flocking to. This was not the book that everybody was flocking to. Now, I read a good chunk of the Titans book, and it's nothing that made me want to stick with it month to month. It was something like, you know what? I can read this when I have the time. It wasn't a big book like, you know, a Green Arrow, Suicide Squad. I can't believe I'm saying it. Suicide Squad was a better book than Titans. Suicide Squad felt more important than Titans. And Nicole Maines is a B, C-list writer. I shouldn't care about the Suicide Squad more than I care about Titans. I really shouldn't care about Green Arrow, even though it's my favorite character, more than Titans. There's a lot of books I shouldn't care about more than the premier fucking team, which is the Titans. Yes, Amanda Waller was involved. You do have that DC tether, but Trigon again? Dark Raven again? Wow. Okay. And even when it comes down to the promo, like, DC barely promotes this fucking book as the main thing. I think back when the book was about to launch, yes. But even after that, no, not really. Like, I think they really dropped the ball here, which is a shame because this was a good chance to get everybody behind the Titans. Because up until Tom Taylor was on the book, the Titans have been in the mud. I think the only good thing that I can say about Taylor being on the Titans, sure, it's stayed afloat. It's selling better than it was before, but, you know, do we as diehard fans of DC care about the Titans? No. And let's talk about Absolute Power for a bit. Yes, you know, it's still early in the game, and, you know, maybe the Titans, you know, will pop up, but they don't even have a fucking tie-in to Absolute Power. This is the premier team. This is the premier team. Why doesn't the Titans have an Absolute Power tie-in? What are we doing here? So I really think that on paper, this sounded good, but the execution was not great. Now you have John Layman taking over. And based on the solicits, you know, no disrespect, it seems like we're just doing more or less the same thing. It's good to see Roy back in the mix. But come on now, I feel like Roy, just like Wally, have outgrown the Titans. You know, like Roy got a whole kid. Roy got a whole Arrow family. Wally got kids. You know, Wally's been through enough. What are these niggas doing still hanging around folk that are still living in their teenage days? I'll even go as far to say, like, do we even need the Titans anymore? Or do we have the Titans just for convenience and people refuse to let the Titans go? Because right now, I'm sorry. Like, this ain't it. This ain't it. Can John Layman surprise me, and maybe post Absolute Power we can really have the Titans feel like a legit team? Maybe, but I'm not holding my breath. Will I check it out? Sure, but again, DC dropped the ball. Y'all had a year and some change to make us care about these characters. You did it with Beast World, and you should have capitalized on that. Am I saying they should have dealt with a dark side? Am I saying they should have dealt with, you know, some big cosmic shit? No, but you could have done something better. You could have done something better. So we'll see. But at this point, I'm sorry, I'm kind of ready for the Titans to go. We've tried and tried and tried, and even with a big name rider, DC still couldn't get the fucking job done. Has it stayed afloat? Yes. Times that I've picked up the book, has it been interesting? Yeah. But do I really honestly give a shit like, I did for the Justice League? No. And if anything, this made me miss the Justice League even more. Thank God they're coming back. Thank God they're coming back. Thank God. And please do not give us a Titans versus Justice League story. There's no need. The Titans have done close to nothing for them to be going back and forth with the league. No, the Justice League is here. Bye. Go somewhere. If you niggas want to stay active, stay active. But I don't think y'all need to waste resources on a book because it's pointless. It's really pointless. We're over the Titans. Nightwing, he has his own book. Cyborg, I would love to see Cyborg get a follow-up series after his Dawn of DC one. Starfire is going to be on the league. Raven, I don't know, put her somewhere. Roy he's already in the Green Arrow book. Or even better yet, let's change up the team. Let's have a big drastic team change up. Maybe that would get my interest. And then you put a good story behind it. But right now, as of this lineup, and the whole goal of Dawn of DC by making them, the premier team, it's not it. It's not it. John Layman, good luck. I'll check it out. As for my overall opinions on Taylor on this book, it's a dud. It's a dud. I think Taylor did more good for Nightwing than he did for the Titans. Thank you for your service, but I'm kind of ready for this team to go. But again, I could totally be wrong, and maybe John Layman will knock it out the park, and I'll actually give a shit. But let me know down below in the comments of what you think. What are your thoughts on DC's handling of the Titans? Did they get the job done? Did they not? What did you feel about Beast World? How do you think they'll play into absolute power? I want to hear all your thoughts, good, bad. Try to be as respectful as possible. But thank you guys for checking out the content. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. Much love, much peace. It's your boy Roliver Queen. I am out.